Fury Loyal Wingman arrives at Creech AFB for Agile Combat Deployment Trials. Both of the U.S. Air Force's CCAs and the YFQ-44 Fury and YFQ-42 Dark Merlin are to be put through their paces at Creech Air Force Base in southern Nevada. This is from thewarzone.com, so all credit to them. You're watching Everything Weapons. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hit the sub button, hit the like button, especially if you are new. Now, Anduril's YFQ-44 Fury Collaborative Combat Aircraft, or CCA for short, caught the attention of aircraft trackers yesterday evening when it appeared to leave its developmental home at the Southern California Logistics Airport in Victorville and flew along its Learjet Chase aircraft west. The pilot's fighter would end up recovering at America's central hub for uncrewed aircraft operations, Creech Air Force Base in southern Nevada, home of the MQ-9 Reaper drone and RQ-170 Sentinel. It is the first time that we know of that Fury has been hosted at Creech at Nevada base, right? And the Warzone has now found out what Fury will be doing there and what it will soon be joined by. So the U.S. Air Force's CCA program is really picking up steam with both the Increment 1 down select aircraft, Anduril's YFQ-44 Fury, and General Atomics' YFQ-42 Dark Merlin having been chosen for production. Now the next step in their ongoing development is imminent. Both types will be hosted by Creech in Nevada for an exercise that will test the CCA's ability to operate from locales with minimal logistic footprint and often on the move from location to location under the U.S. Air Force's Agile Combat Employment, or ACE combat doctrine. This operational concept was baked into the CCA requirements from the get-go, which an Air Force spokesperson responded to the Warzone's inquiry about Fury's arrival at Creech, and this is the following statement they gave the Warzone from July 20th to the 24th, the Air Force Collaborative Combat Aircraft Experimental Operational Unit is conducting an Agile Combat Employment exercise at Creech Air Force Base in southern Nevada. Military operators are leading end-to-end ground and flight operations for both the YFQ-42 and YFQ-44 to build tactical concepts, test lean sustainment, and refine Air Force-led human-machine teaming alongside observers from the Royal Netherlands Air Force. So CCA testing is taking place at a combination of government-owned and contractor-owned facilities. Testing is occurring at sites that allow us to evaluate CCA performance in realistic operational scenarios. Further details are protected for operational security. So this is what a U.S. Air Force spokesperson told the Warzone. And the CCA EOU was stood up exactly for these kinds of trials. The unit is working to blaze a path for the service to operationalize its CCA ambition. And its personnel certainly have their work cut out for them. Some of the biggest concerns surrounding the CCA concept have more to do with logistics, maintenance, integration with the manned fighter force, and above all else, building trust than with how they'll shoot down other aircraft. This exercise is clearly aimed at reducing risks in these areas and adding clarity to what pages will be needed in the U.S. Air Force's future CCA playbook. The timing is especially relevant too. The EOU just got done with testing the same ACE concepts in the Pacific with Boeing's MQ-28 Ghost Bat CCA as part of Exercise Valiant Shield. This should provide a good baseline to compare with the capabilities of the YFQ-44 and 42. A similar exercise happened at Edwards Air Force Base in California in April of this year in 2026, but at the same time, just the YFQ-44 Fury could attend. The Dark Merlin had an accident and was in stand-down period while the cause was understood and resolved. Dark Merlin has been back in the air for some time now, and the U.S. Air Force placed a huge vote of confidence in both designs with their decision to move them into production. It's also worth noting that the Fury that flew to Creech Air Force Base in southern Nevada, serial number 25003, was the same one that recently made history as the first American CCA to fire an air-to-air missile. And I made a separate video regarding that, so definitely go watch it, guys. There is a remarkably large amount of pressure on the CCA program overall. Much is being bet on this technology as a way to help provide the U.S. Air Force's aging force with a tactical edge and to furnish the combat mass needed to confront near-peer opponent on their own turf, China. And this adversary is moving ahead with its own loyal wingman efforts and what appears to be a rapid pace. Regardless, there's still much to learn about actually employing CCAs in a true end-to-end combat context, and this appears to be what this latest exercise at America's premier drone base is all about. Thank you guys very much for watching. Again, all credit to the Warzone website. If you're new, consider subscribing, smash the like button, type us a comment down below, and take a look at my older videos on the channel. As always, you've been watching Everything Weapons, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care.